let's get to the song now. You can do this on acoustic or electric. I just have my acoustic out here. I'm at my mom's house in the country, and I just brought my acoustic and thought I'd do some lessons outside, and it's really nice here. So I'm gonna show you the chords first. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 3 different chords at the beginning of this part here, so we have. And then we have the da-da-da-da. Just hard to do here with my thin pick. Anyway, let's start with this A chord here. We have an A chord, A, C sharp, E, if you're interested in the names of the notes here. But we're going to start with the D string here with our ring finger. Now the D string is the 3rd string down from the ceiling, down from the sky. So we have E string, A string, D string, and I'm going to put my ring finger on that D string. And then I'm going to take my middle finger and go down a string to the floor, to the G string, and I'm going to have fret 6. So I have 7th fret here on the D. I hope I said 7. 7, and then 6 on the G. And then I'm going to have 5th fret on the B string. So I actually have 7, 6, 5. Okay? On the D, G, B there. 7, 6, 5. 7, 6, 5. And then lift your fingers up. I just do this so you can see what I'm doing. And then we want to strum all the strings except the low E. So wrap your thumb around and mute that low E with your thumb, and then just take your pick and strum them all. Okay? Now the next chord is that. And what we're going to do for that one is we're going to take our fingers and do this first. I'm going to show you the transition. I could just show you what to do with your fingers, but that wouldn't help you on the transition, because what you need is help with the transition. So take all your fingers and slide them to the left. To your left, I'll go to my left, 1 fret. Okay, so instead of being 7, 6, 5, it'll be 6, 5, 4. Now, all right, after you've done that, then I want you to swap your peace fingers. What that means is take these 2 fingers and switch them. Switch strings. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I switch strings. Now, I get on my fingertips now, and I have this. And that's the next chord. All right? So if you want the names of the frets here, we have still D, G, B strings, but I have 6, 4, 5. 6, 4, 5 on the D, G, B, and I get this. Now let's put the first 2 chords together. And you go 4 counts. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slide 1, 2. Notice this finger stayed where it stayed on the same string. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now come back up. Go back to the first chord and do that once. Now go back to the second chord and do it once. And those are both 1 count. So you start off and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1 on that last one. Now, what I'm going to do for the last chord is I'm just going to leave my fingers exactly the way they are on that second chord, and I'm going to slide all the way down to the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th frets. And I'm still strumming them all except the low E. Alright? And that's all you do. So let's start all over. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1 count, 1 count, 1 count. Okay, so from this one to this one, I slid down, or slid to the left, 2 frets. Yeah. Now make sure of that. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right there, and I slide down 2 frets. 1, 2. There we go. All right, so 2 frets. So the fret numbers are 4, 2, 3 on the D, G, B. Okay? All right, let's go back over it again. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 1. Slide down 2 more frets. Now we have this da 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 da. And all that is the D string. All right? I'm a little out of practice on my picking, but yeah. And you need to alternate pick. You can't go down, 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 down. You need to go down, up, down, or down, up, down, up. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it kind of starts soft and it gets louder. So you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and add more pressure as you get to the 4th one. Ba-da-da-da. There we go. So down, up, down, up. And use the very tip of your pick. Don't dig it way down in there, and you can't. Makes it more difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4. and then you do it 4 times again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you start all over. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 on the D there. You can also use these chords during the verse. Little ditty, Jack and Diane. Now when you do it for the verse, okay, you're going to start here. Let me give you a strumming pattern. All of you always want to know what strumming pattern I'm using. So I'm going down, down, and then muting. And then I'm going to this one and going down, up, down, down. So down, 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 up, down, down. Same thing. Down, 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 up, down. Oh, did that wrong. Down, up, down. I'm missing that last one. I'll do it again here. Ha! There we go. All right, I'm not getting up far enough. Second time I'm going to do this. This is just an A chord, okay? So open A, and then I have 2, 2, 2 on the DGB, and all I'm doing to do that is flattening out my first finger, and I'm holding it at an angle a little bit instead of like this perpendicular. You can hold it at an angle, makes it a little easier, and you have 2, 2, 2 there with that one finger, and you can strum the 4 middle strings, okay? You don't want the top one ringing, so don't accidentally push it down also on the 2nd fret. Okay, so for the verse you have I'm missing that chord there. There we go. Second time. Okay, so the second time I don't go all the way back up. I just go ahead and finish on the A chord. So and then there's some more parts of the song, but I only have about less than 2 minutes here, so we're going to just stop with that and hope you enjoy it.